Cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ether, and Solana, all under pressure this morning. Joining us now is Kyle Samani, co-founder and managing partner of Multicoin Capital and chairman of Forward Industries. He started investing in Solana back in 2018. Can you, welcome, good to see you, Kyle. Can you explain the treasury strategy that people are employing? I guess with Solana, it's similar to what we've seen with Michael Saylor or Ethereum.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Joe. Morning, Becky. Really excited to be on the show. Thanks for having me here. We've obviously learned a lot from Michael Saylor and the team at Strategy. I was actually having drinks with him last week in DC. But there's actually a really interesting opportunity for us to do some stuff above and beyond what Saylor pioneered with Strategy. And that comes from the fact that Solana as an asset produces native yield, or I should say can produce native yield, and the fact that Solana has this thriving DeFi ecosystem that we can tap into at Forward Industries. And we very much intend to tap into both of those to drive value for our shareholders.
So it has been a great performer. I think it's outperforming. I guess Solana has what Forward Industries as well. How much is it up?
Yeah, I think we've been doing well since we announced our PIPE about 2 weeks ago or so. And look, I'm a long-term believer in Solana. I had the good fortune of meeting Anatoly and Rajan and leading the Solana seed round at 4 cents back in early 2018. Been a long-term believer, still a long-term believer, and in fact, via Forward Industries have doubled down recently.
I mean, I'm just trying to trying to keep everything straight. Exactly what. So, what are your plans in terms of Solana, tokenizing shares of Solana? Can you explain it in layman's terms so everyone can understand, including me?
Absolutely, Joe. Yeah. So one thing is there are expected to be Solana ETFs in the next couple of weeks. Okay. We're very excited about those. We've actually been working on helping make that happen for a number of years now. And then separately from that, we at Forward Industries announced a few days ago that we're going to be tokenizing our own equity with our partner Superstate natively on the Solana blockchain. And what that will mean is that if you are using the Solana blockchain, you'll be able to hold Forward, our ticker is Forward, F-O-R-D. You'll be able to hold Forward shares in your Solana wallet. Now, look, for most watchers of CNBC, you probably have a brokerage account at E-Trade or Robinhood or whatever. But there's billions of people around the world who don't currently have a U.S. brokerage account for U.S. equities, but those people do hold and trade crypto. And those same people will now be able to hold and trade Forward stock natively on the Solana blockchain.
Yeah, I can see it has had quite a move. It's almost, is this market cap figure right on the screen? Is it about almost just under $3 billion for Forward at this point after the recent move?
No, I think it's in the 50 or 60 range right now. The shares
50 or 60 what?
50 or 60 million market cap. But there's a lot of shares that are still locked up from the PIPE that we did a couple of weeks ago.
So if those weren't locked up, where would MarketWatch get that valuation?
That number is probably 2 billion, maybe 2 billion and change.
Oh, that's still locked up. Where did you get the financing how much Solana did you actually buy for the treasury, and you paid what, and where'd that money come from? A PIPE?
Yeah, so we announced a PIPE transaction into Forward Industries a couple weeks ago, and as part of that transaction, I became chairman. The three co-sponsors of that vehicle are Multicoin, which is my firm, along with Jump Crypto and Galaxy. We are three of the leading firms in the crypto space today, really bringing different backgrounds and expertise from venture to trading, capital markets, and all of the above. The PIPE we raised was a $1.65 billion PIPE that went into Forward Industries. That is the largest PIPE for any Solana-based digital asset treasury company, and one of the largest for any digital asset treasury company across assets. And yes, closed that a couple weeks ago, and it's been a fun ride.
In terms of correlation between Solana and other crypto, is it correlated to any of them?
I mean, look, there's always natural correlations in crypto markets between different assets. You know, Solana is most frequently compared to Ethereum because it competes with Ethereum. And if you look at a lot of the drivers for Ethereum, they apply for Solana, the most notable being the Genius Act, which passed earlier this year. SEC Chairman Paul Atkins announced Project Crypto, earlier this year as well. And the Clarity Act, which is now in Congress, we're pretty optimistic that's going to pass. All of these are major regulatory tailwinds for Solana.
I would ask you the overall question about crypto has been weak. It's weak again today, I guess. You probably don't watch that very closely, Bitcoin on a daily basis. It doesn't really affect your business very much.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, we at Multicoin are known for operating and investing over a very long horizon. We've been in Solana since literally day one. We've doubled down on Solana many times, and we're one of the most active investors in the Solana ecosystem. We've done 25 or 30 investments on Solana-based teams. And now we're doubling down even more with Forward Industries with the hope and intention of turning this company into a $50 billion plus publicly traded permanent capital vehicle that is one of the preeminent companies in crypto over the next 5 to 10 years.
Okay. All right. I know Becky was dying to get in on this conversation. But I think the questions would have been probably over your head, right? Like all of mine were, right?
Right.
Kyle Samani, thank you. Come back.
Thanks for coming on, Kyle.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. It's just you snooze, you lose with crypto. It's amazing what's happening here. Now we're going to bone up on Solana.